Hey Sagittarius, it's here Patsy, and I'm here to do a reading for you, hopefully quickly, but it'll be general. And whenever you see this message, that means that it is for you. So I hope everyone's doing well, and trying a new setup here. Let me know what you think of it, and let's see what cards we get for Sagittarius. So while I was pre-shuffling, okay, first card here, Ace of Summer. Talks about opening up your heart to love, a new relationship, or the rebirth of a current one, awakening of your psychic abilities, or a spiritual epiphany. Yes, that's what I was getting, that some of you are discovering your gifts, or discovering your spiritual gifts are being enhanced in some way, or you're becoming aware of them. You're learning about the power of manifestation and your ability to manifest. And so if you are manifesting a new beginning, Sagittarius, seems to indicate that that is what you are headed towards, or what is headed towards you. Okay. Any more messages? I don't have any particular plan for this. I'm just going to do it as it goes. Six of Spring. So that's Six of Wands. Wonderful news. Great choices. Success. So, a victory and a new beginning, Sagittarius. So you have overcome something. You have overcome something. Some success. Something that you manifested. And we have Seven of Wands. Because you stood up for yourself, or someone stood up for you. You stood by what you believed. Kept the faith. That's what I heard. You kept the faith. You stood up for what you believe in. You stood up for what you know, what you believe. And you're being acknowledged for that by giving you an opportunity for a new start. Opportunity for a new start. Okay. Opportunity for a new start. Maybe you weren't sure if you were going to be able to meet the requirements, or if you were going to make the deadlines, or if your application was going to be accepted, or if you interviewed well. Some of you had an interview and it went well, and this is going to be a start of a new cycle for you, a new opportunity. But this is something that is emotional. Could be a job that you love, could be a relationship that you love, could be a place that you love. Princess of Winter. Inquisitive, truthful, realistic, and undiplomatic. Information that can help you, but which may be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness. Oh yeah. So Sagittarius, you may have said something, or you may have heard something, or someone may have said something to you that may have been a bit sharp, but it was honest. And if you have something to tell somebody, try to tell it to them with kindness, Sagittarius. Be kind, but honest. But there's a message that you're going to be getting, or something that is going to be a message you're going to get. Could be someone around you who's an air sign. It could be Sagittarius in your, well, you, of course. Water sign. That could be placements in your chart. So you could be hearing from someone. Someone could be calling you and giving you a message about something that's going to give you reason to celebrate. A new start. Someone's going to tell you something that's going to change and give you a new opportunity. Change something. Life experience, number 16. This is a Tower moment, but it's about giving letting go of old belief systems that no longer serve you. So something, some message that you hear, some communication may change the way you believe or the things that you believe or your belief systems. Maybe you get an awakening. Maybe you get, witness to something, told something that changes your life. I think Virgo got that card. No, what did I do? Scorpio yesterday got that card in that same position. It was either Scorpio or Libra and Virgo. Libra and Virgo had a message that ended up being together. King of Spring. Someone who is an inspiration. This also talks about a financial windfall. So, earth sign, air sign, earth sign, air sign, fire sign is you. So, this talks about a financial windfall that falls on top of the Ace of Summer. So, some stable, an offering of some stable relationship, a stable new beginning, some type of stability. Again, it could be a job offer, it could be a relationship offer, it could be moving, it could be a contract, something you applied for and that you got. And you're going to be given the opportunity because of your life experiences, because you have experience that's needed in this position. Okay. And you'll be hearing about it, and they're going to make you a solid offer. And since you manifested it, you may as well go ahead on and take it. Sagittarius. 4 of winter, but you thinking about it, huh? You pondering. This tells you that your solutions will come through your meditation. So this is like the 4 of swords. 4 of winter. So you may need to sleep on it, but you will get your answers. You'll get your answers. So meditate, sleep. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your thoughts during the day. Write them down. Wow. And we have the sun and the ego. Oof. So, sun could be someone in your life who is Leo, or this is you, fellow fire sign, Sagittarius, and ego. Number 15. This talks about feeling like you're trapped. Being caught up in materialism, being concerned about letting go of things that no longer serve you. So maybe if you're moving, you may be having a hard time letting go of some items. Maybe you're going to be downsizing, or where you're moving to, you don't need to bring these things, or it's cheaper to just buy new stuff where you go. So you may have to get rid of a lot of stuff. And this is something that is concerning you. But this talks about things going well, right? Being rewarded, things working out perfectly, being grateful. So as you have to let go of some things, just be grateful for the memories, okay? And don't worry, don't be afraid. It's like wanting to hold on to your teddy. You want to hold on to the things that you're familiar with because you want to be comfortable, because you're afraid, you're fearful. You're afraid to rely on someone else or something else. Do more research then. Eight of Autumn. But you can proceed. This talks about going to seminars, going back to school, or going to learn something. Having a lot of projects, being a great craftsman, an entrepreneur, life experience. You know how to handle this. You just have to let go of your fears. This is what you wanted. You can handle this new position. You can handle this new job, this new relationship. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess. Your intuition is giving you guidance here. Trust your intuition. Make careful reflections before taking any actions. Trust your intuition. Do your meditations. Ground yourself. Be philosophical, yes. Be diplomatic, yes. Ask questions. Ask the right questions. Weigh all your options and follow your intuition. Okay, so that is what you may be dealing with right now. You may be in a situation where you're looking at going forward with something, but you're fearful. You need to relax. You need to breathe. You need to allow your intuition to do the job that it was given to you to do, to guide you. Be guided by your intuition. As long as you stay in the place of openness to the messages that you hear from God, whenever the Creator has something to tell you, pay attention. Your Creator, your God, the universe, your higher self is trying to get you to your destiny. And be assured that whichever way you go, ultimately, you're still going to get to the final goal. Whatever it is. Strength. Again, this is a card that signifies Leo, but you have the strength to complete this manifestation. To complete your manifestation, you just have to be strong. The Hermit. Virgo energy. So you're seeking some answers. You want to go on your path. You're trying to be strong so that you can follow the path as you are being enlightened. So your intuition is enlightening you about a path that you want to go on or that you're headed towards, and you're trying to be strong about it because maybe you have to leave something behind. Three of Cups. Maybe you have to leave behind some friends, some family members, some associates, maybe some partying. That could be it. Or you could be trying to have the strength to go towards new people, to meet new people, to be social. So maybe you've been stuck in the house for a minute. Okay, that could be it. In quarantine. All right, and maybe for some of you, that's what it is. You're trying to be comfortable for going out and being social. Knight of Wands. Yeah. You want to go out and be social, meet people, date, that kind of stuff. And you just want to make sure that you're strong enough for this, that you are using your intuition, that you're using the lessons that you've learned so that you can implement that out in this new social environment that you are going to be going towards. A new beginning, a new set of friends, a new group of associates, and you want to be able to Be friendly. Be social. You might even, have a few dates or whatever. Make some passionate connections along the way. Or you just want to be able to be wise and use the lessons that you've already learned from any past relationships, because you're wiser now. The Hierophant. Could be looking for somebody to settle down with. But you want to change something about the things that your traditional ways of operating. Your traditional, the habits that you may have had, ego, that type of thing. Maybe being too egotistical. Maybe you're a little stuck in your ways and you weren't aware of it, Sagittarius, so that could have been part of the journey that you became aware of your own shortcomings. And maybe you're rebellious against tradition and you're turning your back in that to follow your own passions, for some of you. But you don't want to make any mistakes. You want to do things differently this time. But you still have that knowledge, that truth. You have the strength, you have the clarity to go forward. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt that you've learned these lessons. This is the test. This is the, they're saying final exam, but that could just be me because Five of Wands. Yeah, some controversy, a struggle, power struggle maybe. Power struggle. Lots of communications. Maybe some accusations. Strength to stand up against some accusations. Ten of Pentacles. It may have to do with family and friends, like I said. It may have to do with stability. It may have to do with your own stability. But there may have been some controversy with friends and family that you may have had a struggle with, but you've gotten some clarity and some truth may have been revealed or are being revealed, or you are getting clear on where the issue is. You're getting clear on what the issue is or how to handle this issue. King of Wands falls on top of the Knight of Wands. So, yeah, maybe there has been some growth. You've learned some things. You've learned some things. There's been some growth, some maturity. It's 4 cards. It's a lot. Who else turned over? Anybody else? All right, let's see what they want to say. We have Wheel of Fortune. Falls on top of the Hierophant. So there's a change in your belief system. Some system that you have been following, or some way of traditional way of being could change. And we have Justice, Libra energy, 5 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so things are changing. Some things could be changing about your family structure, your family life, because someone has matured. They've changed their mind about something, or they want to make things move forward. And that is the right thing to do. This Five of Swords is walking away from conflict, but still looking back. So maybe someone you used to work with that you may be walking away from, and that may be justice. So it may be justified that you walk away from someone that you used to get along with pretty well. But that controversy, that Five of Swords falls on top of that Five of Wands and that Hermit card. So perhaps you've had time to meditate, to reflect on a relationship or a job, and you've decided that it's time to walk away from it in order to keep things working with your family and friends for some of you. And that's the right thing to do. That's the justice. That's how you get your new beginning, by walking away from someone, or changing jobs, changing employers, or walking away from a relationship, something or someone that you used to work with or that you do work with. All right, so this is what we have here. We have the Emperor, so that could be a boss. It could be an Aries, a Taurus. It could be the King of Wands. And the Nine of Pentacles. That talks about someone who is independent and self-sufficient. Okay. And then the bottom of this deck is, the deck turned into itself. So, but there was the Ace of Wands here. Okay. So you could be going towards a new beginning, but it may not be easy, or may not be as easy as you think it is. Okay. Well, yeah, here we go. Ace of Cups. New beginning in love. An opportunity. Justice, to walk away from something that you've been working on with an Emperor. Someone who loves you. Someone who is available and single and practical and self-sustaining. So a new beginning in love, and honesty, passion. Someone is going towards this. So this could be you, Sagittarius, or someone concerning you. Someone who has been thinking about their patterns, their way of being, and they want to walk away from controversy. They don't want to be contentious. They want to work together. They want to work together. They want to be stable. They want to establish some type of stability. For others of you, you're getting an opportunity at a new beginning, and you're being hesitant because you're hesitant to separate yourself from things, from material items, from things that you may have cherished in the past. And you have to make a decision on how much do you want this new beginning, and what is important to you, and what is the value of it. So go through those things that are that important, and the things that you can separate yourself from, just go ahead and do it. If you have to take your time, don't take too much time. That's what they said, don't take too much time, but start doing it. Start deciding what can you, look at this, Six of Wands. Again, victory. You can do it. You can do it. Ask for help if you need it. Let go of the things that you can let go of. Some things you can sell. Okay, for some of you, that's not the point. That's what I heard. That's not the point. All right. I get you. But you gotta make room for something. You gotta make room in your heart. You gotta make room in your home. You gotta make room in your life for change and flexibility. Let's get something from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Okay, for Sagittarius. Number 50, no place like home. 5 talks about change and adventure. There's not going to be any place like home, but you can make home any place that you are. And that's what you have to change. Sure, you're going to miss your home. Sure, you're going to miss your environment, your people. Those are the things that you're used to, but maybe it's time for you to have a new adventure. Maybe it's time for you to change. Maybe you've been in the same place too long. Too long. Message in the bottle. Yeah. And this is 15, which is 6, which is emotional, love. So someone's going to get a message, and maybe they'll be invited to move somewhere. And something that they've been waiting on and hoping for. Here we go. Number 21, clean it up. Yes. Do what you need to do, downsize, clean up, throw things out, because this is coming towards you. Within 30 days or so, whenever you see this message, thinker. Yeah, you've been thinking about this, you've been mulling it over, and that is, what is this, 44? Yeah. Yeah, again, you manifested this. You've been thinking about this a long time. You're just afraid to make this move. You're afraid to make this change, or you're hesitant in it. You're procrastinating the change because you don't trust it. But this change is justice, and you're still going to be able to be independent, even if you are dealing with an emperor. Okay, number 2, yin. That goes with yang. See? You need that other half. Oh, bottom of the deck. Soulmates. That's what I'm saying. You need the other half. Maybe you have been receiving, or you've been giving a lot, and it's time for you now to receive. It's your turn now for someone to be good to you. And maybe you've been responsible, and maybe you've always been good to other people, and maybe this message is just to remind you that things change, and it's time for you to have the victory, right? That's what we had here. Bottom of the deck, the victory. So there may be changes that you may not be comfortable with, but changes that are needed nonetheless, and changes that you deserve, things that you manifested. It's just that when you asked for what you asked for, you didn't expect it to come looking like this. Yes. Heart-to-heart conversations. Communication is going to be the way that this gets resolved for you. Someone needs to make sure that you feel safe. I guess that's what it is. Your partner, you need to talk to your partner and let them know your fears, and see if you do the research, ask the questions, you can feel more safe within yourself, not relying on someone else to make you safe, but knowing that you are capable of protecting yourself, capable of calling, changing your mind, removing yourself from a situation, that you are not chained to anything. Neither this experience that you have in this life now, or the new adventure. You're not chained to either one. You have the right to make decisions for yourself. And you'll feel better about it if you're able to talk about it and express your fears And if this is you who's offering this to someone else, Sagittarius, know that this person needs to feel assured. Oh man, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So if this is your soulmate, if this is the person that you're supposed to be with, then you should be glad to help them make the transition. You should be open to helping them in whatever way you can. I'm not talking about materially. I'm talking about spiritually, energetically, to be supportive of them and to be understanding of them, and to think outside of yourself. Right? We had that ego card. To look outside of yourself, put yourself in someone else's position. Forgiving and learning. Yes. Put yourself in their position. Everybody's has hurts, and some hurts that you don't see the significance of is because you weren't there and it wasn't your experience, just like the other person. But you can't expect someone to be sympathetic towards you if you don't have any sympathy towards others. So you kind of reap what you sow in that way. So remember, if you want to be forgiven, you have to learn to forgive. If you want to learn, then you have to be open to being taught. Okay. And if you want to teach, you have to be open to learning. My goodness. We get calling in your soulmate. I told you, you manifested this, Sagittarius. Calling in your soulmate. And pay attention to the red flags. Yep. And you're doing that, and you know to do that. That doesn't mean to not go for it. That just means pay attention. Use your intuition. Use these gifts. These gifts are being enhanced for you in order for you to use that as you go on this new adventure. You got soulmates here. You got soulmates here at the bottom of this deck. Okay? So, relax. Your prayers have been answered. You're getting what you asked for. So now, do the work. Have faith. Believe in your gifts. And enjoy this new adventure. Okay. I was getting ready to tell you bye. Dang. All right. So they want me to get a card from the Psychic Tarot. Okay, for Sagittarius. A firm foundation. Nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. Number 4. You have a firm foundation. You've learned the lessons. That's your foundation. This is about you. Holding on to what you know, believing in yourself, and being ready to continue forward. You've rested. You've learned. All right? Appreciate your experiences. Appreciate these lessons that you have passed through and mastered. The universe. Number 21. This whole thing is divinely orchestrated. This is the universe has put this together. What God has put together, let no man rend asunder. It's that type of thing. That's the type of energy you're dealing with here. The universe has already shored up this whole entire situation, they're saying. They got this. No need for you to worry. No need for you to wonder. What is that? No need to wonder. Okay. Okay. Yeah, movement, choices, and decisions. Like I said, Moving on. Base chakra. This is your foundation. This is a new beginning. This is a way for you to move forward, for you to have a firm foundation, for you to increase your choices and your opportunities, all right, decisions that you're needing to make in your own behalf. Let's look at the base chakra, number 1. Excellent. Very good. This talks about the earth element and the adrenal gland. And the key words here are I have. The color is red. And the sound is lam, as you're meditating, L-A-M. Known as the base or root chakra, the energy center is situated at the base of the spine and most likely related to all of your earthly issues, such as survival, the physical body, issues with money, sustenance, safety, and shelter. Ashe, thank you, Egun. So this is what I'm talking about. To balance this chakra, practice using yoga, because that'll be extremely beneficial. Dancing or light physical exercise will also help keep the energy flowing and harmonious. Honoring your body and taking care of it on the outside will bring you well-being on the inside. It works both ways. Ashe. Somewhere along the way, I think I may have said that, but we'll see after I upload it. We'll all watch it together. And if I did it, then I did. But there's a reason for it, because it's a confirmation, okay? This is doable. This is the magic that you manifest to Sagittarius. So, do your homework. Double check whatever you have to do. But open your heart to this opportunity. Know that you are not going to be abandoned. The universe has gotten you thus far and is going to keep doing its thing. You have the power and the knowledge. Just be grateful. Acknowledge God in all your ways. Think before you speak. Let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in thy sight. O Lord, my strength, my Redeemer, my Creator. Amen. Okay, Sagittarius, thank you so much for allowing me to bring you these messages, and I will be talking to you all real soon. Peace.